Ah, that's hot. This is fun. She hates it. What drives me crazy is that guy could just easily spray that thing with WD-40. He just doesn't. You can hear him from like 150 yards away.
Good, do it.
I'm on.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, there we go.
White.
I think so. It's a weird fight, so we'll find out. It is a nice crappie. Oof. No wonder I didn't recognize it because I never catch these. Look at that. Wow. It's probably the first crappie I've caught in about 2 years.
Well, you're gonna fish a lot more of them.
Nice fish. Yes, on. This is a good one. It's another crappie.
Wow, that's a good one.
Oh, don't. There we go. Oh, that's a nice one.
Catch, clean, cook.
I'm trying to get that other YouTube channel started again.
I love that one.
Oh, very nice fish. Look at that. Gorgeous animal. Beautiful fish. Oh. Yo. Oh, wow. Yep. That's a feisty one. Dang. White bass down here. Yeah, look at that. That fish hit much harder than the crappies. Beautiful, look at that. Gorgeous animal. Get him back. There he goes. And just like he said they're tucked up real close into that, and that's exactly where I cast to get him right on the edge of that peninsula. There's a bit of a drop off, it looks. I put my bait right in there and he hit it coming out. Yep, on. Man, these white bass are something. I just barely hooked him through the back. Look at that, little itty bitty. Gotta be careful. These are the ones that'll put a hook through your hand if you're not careful. There we go. Just a nice little bass. Look at that. Beautiful. There's a little bit of activity right there. They seem to be cornering some bait fish in this little pocket over here. Yep, again. Man, that one hit like a ton of bricks. Lord. God, these things, they are so aggressive. Pull and drag on my bait caster. This one's a little bigger, so that makes sense. Yeah, it's a respectable fish. They're all over here. I got 3 white bass back to back to back.
Oh my god, throw the heads in the garbage. You can't use this bait. Boggles my mind, but it's like 25 a day.
Yeah, man, when they're breeding, they're everywhere. I don't think you can legally use them as bait.
You cannot. That's what I'm saying. That's what boggles my mind.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I ran into another YouTuber a few years ago who does not do YouTube anymore just because he's got other stuff going on in his life. And he was a very good fisherman, very good. And I remember he gave me a bunch of bait at the end of his day because we were crossing paths. He was like, here, you want all this bait? And I was like, sure. And I look at it, and it's all chopped up white bass. And I was like, oh, as soon as he's around the corner, I'm getting rid of this. Like, I'm not getting a ticket today. Damn.
Hey, we'll just
You want to try to stomp it out?
stomp it out.
Yeah. This is fun. Yeah, somebody probably left the coals burning. Jesus.
It's not that bad. We got this.
Just go in a ring.
Oh boy.
Holy shit. This is really hot. Ah. Fuck, that's hot.
We gotta get the skirmiter.
It's this bit here.
And over here. Oh, we got this.
Oh yeah. Their catch. They left their catch here.
Glad I wore these instead of my socks.
Right? Come on, go out. Ah. Deal with you later.
Breather.
God. Fuck.
You have it controlled.
Whew. That one is well and truly lit. That's a thing. There's something under there burning. I don't know how to. Well, let's use water on that one. Look at that. Yeah, these guys camping out here started a fire. Look at that. Put your goddamn campfire out. God, son of a bitch. Oh. Come on, where did it go? Shit. Where are you? Come on. There it is. I was gonna say, I knew I had water in here. I don't want to use it all at once.
In this can over here too.
Interesting. Gotta save some of this. There's a good chance some of this will reignite. Right there. God damn. This is fucking. I can't even stand here. Shit. Hang on. Look at that. Look at that. 100%. Didn't put the fire out all the way. Something migrated over there and started what would have been, who knows what kind of fire. Something really horrible. It's amazing how, fuck. It is amazing how potent even just that small amount of smoke is. Oh my God, it feels like I've been punched in the lungs. Jeez. Look at that. I can't get that one bit out over there. Hopefully if he gets more water in that bucket. Yeah, there's a little bit trying to restart right there. See, that's what I'm trying to stay for to watch. Little bits like that. If I can get this, try to scrape this fresh bit away from the edge. It's much harder than it looks. God damn it. And no, the camera in my hand is not hindering this process. I'm using my feet for all of this. I made the mistake of trying to use my hand at one moment and it got burned. So this actually feels quite nice. Okay, that does look like it's going out. This is irresponsible camping practice. What happens 101 when you are irresponsible outdoors with your camping practices. This is what it leads to. What a disaster. See if I can just, I'm trying to make a gap. Oh look, you guys can see there. I bet you $1 million they shot that bird. I bet you $1 million they shot that. These guys out here. He said he found bullet holes in the, there's a tin can with bullet holes all in it. I bet $1 million they shot that bird, but what I do know for a fact is they started this fire. Why the fuck do I keep walking downwind? Jesus. Okay, just gonna go around, look for little bits, trying to rekindle, restart themselves. Oh fuck. We were coming up over the hill. I don't know when I turned the camera on. I think it was after we started heading this way. It's a reflex. I just do it automatically. But we were heading up over this way to go from one fishing spot to the next. And we ended up walking right into the start of a massive forest fire. This is how it starts. You guys can see how fast it was spreading. There's just this one bit in the middle that won't go out. Yeah, I even tried pouring this on it and just won't die.
All right. Like a mattress or something.
Yeah, it's like it's a bunch of material encased in a pipe, and that pipe is protecting it, I think. Oh no, that's a log. Look at that.
Holy cow.
Yeah, you see that log? That thing won't die.
I'll go get some more.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the underside there. There we go.
I'll be right back.
Remember, kids, in the words of the great poet, only you can prevent forest fires. I was gonna have a drink of that, but not anymore.
I'll get more in my car.
I'm gonna try to hit the, oh yeah, look, see? That's what happens. You stop paying attention to it for one moment and it's back.
I still have a turn.
Okay, I'll find something that I can get water in.
We'll get a towel or something, we could douse that in the water too and beat it down, but I think we got it like this.
Yeah, it's got holes in it. Is where we came the nearest water?
No, I walked down to the fifth spillway right there.
Okay.
Where the truck was.
Oh yeah. You see that? There's a dead bird over there. Like, I guarantee you they shot that bird.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I did see the feathers.
God.
Chicken livers over here. Maybe they caught the catfish on chicken livers.
This is the kind of shit that Bambi is based on. Yeah, you laugh when you watch it because they shoot everything and they start a forest fire. This is Bambi's realistic, guys.
Someone had lit a log that was straddling one of my creeks by my house in Kingwood on fire with some fireworks, it looked like.
Good Lord.
I was really surprised to see smoke coming out of that part of the woods.
Oh, if there's anyone watching who's like, you know, what's the urgency and the effort? There's water everywhere. Fire will spread across water without an issue. It is almost like it has a mind of its own. Fire will go right up to a body of water, and just all it takes is one of those sparks to get carried across the water, and it just starts right up on the other side. So the fact that we're surrounded by a lot of water means absolutely nothing. It is very, very important to put this fire completely out. right, what would you think is the, what's the word?
Here, we'll just scoop out of the bucket over and over again. That way, measured.
Yeah. Like, do you think the perimeter is the priority? Or you want to go for the middle?
Let's do the middle with the bucket. I'll stomp out the perimeter if you want to douse the main flame with the bucket.
Yeah.
There you go.
What the hell is all this? Like, what is that? All that red stuff on there. Who knows? Like little bits like that, that's gonna reignite. Try to find, yeah, right over there. 100%. Oh yeah, pine cone. Pine cones are nature's fire starters.
Check it before we leave this place too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's pine cones. That's what's all these little plumes are coming off of pine cones. Damn it.
Yeah. We have smoking fish carcass over here.
Yeah, this is, if you're gonna write a textbook on like what really bad outdoor practice looks like, this would be your centerfold. Whew. My goodness. Okay.
Everywhere the water falls, you can hear it sizzling.
Oh yeah. It's still coming up real heavy over there. I'm gonna get that.
Heard. I'll move the bucket over there and say, oh, get my water over there.
So, yeah, look at this. This bird, there's an egg, there's an egg. I would say if I came across the scene, you know, without human involvement, I would say that bird probably got eaten by a predator. But given the fact that there's bullets strewn everywhere and there's a forest fire happening, I'm gonna say this bird was probably shot sitting on these eggs. I don't think that's a conclusion to jump to. I think that's kind of likely. Get that bit right there. Yeah. That log, see that log smoking right there? Base of the tree. Really helps just stomp it around. There you go. Get that mud. Get that mud. Some kind of tarmac.
Might actually be good for now.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll check it again before we leave.
I'm gonna stomp that bit right there. See
A
that?
little left.
This pine trees, if you don't know, are packed with flammable resin. Incredibly, they have an amazing protective shell of bark. They'll survive fires, but yet at the same time, the resin inside a pine tree, incredible natural fire starter. So as that stuff starts to leak out into an already existing fire, it's just like little bits of fuel getting poured on. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's fucking nuts. Good Lord.
I'm gonna take 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, gives you a whole new respect for the gear that these guys run into burning buildings wearing. Holy fuck.
Actually, I need to get some more water for these bullheads. They're gasping for air.
Here's the scene, kind of a recap. On the way up, We had somebody camping over here. I actually saw their car here. They had a tent set up. This is their campfire, clearly, right? So their campfire here. And then the wind is currently blowing this way, but it could have changed directions at any given time. It could have been a swirl, you know, something getting kicked up by the wind one way and landing over here because of the shape of the object in the wind. Who knows? What we do know is that whoever was camping here and started a fire didn't take care of it properly. I mean, the very fact that I can see the ashes means they didn't take care of it. You bury that shit. And you bury it with dirt, cold, wet dirt. You do not bury it with this stuff. Somehow the fire got started over here real hot and heavy, and was well on its way to burning all of this. It was spreading real fast, real fast. I have a tree in my hair. You can see the fact that somebody was clearly camping out here. I have no problem with this. This is a blue catfish that looks to be of the limit. That's not the problem. Camping, you know, and cooking your fish and all that, not a problem at all. It is incredibly irresponsible management of a campfire that I have a problem with, and that leads to massive, massive wildfires, like the ones you've seen in California, the ones that were making, you know, front page news for months and months and months, for the, you know, better part of a year. This is how that shit starts. You know, somebody inadvertently or intentionally starts a fire somewhere that isn't managed properly, and it ends up being something that kills multiple people, destroys thousands of acres, you know, and many, 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 many animals and their habitats are destroyed as a result. And it ends up also costing, you know, billions of dollars of damage, potentially, depending on how big the fire gets. I say that one last because it's the least important. This thing was on its way, man. This thing was on its way to really catching. You can see all the saplings that it was already burning through. Just imagine if this got to that. I don't think we could have stopped it. So we can't get this one log to go out entirely, so we're just gonna chuck it in the lake. There's still, that fire got deep into it, so there's like burning embers in the center of it. Send that. Yeet. There we go. Came back through to do a final pass, and we end up finding this is the torso of that bird. You guys can see the wishbone there, the breastplate bone. That's one of the bones responsible for a bird's ability to fly. But this thing is just roasted. Now, I don't know if it's the same species that is dismembered over there. I mean, it makes sense. See, like, you see, look at all these eggs, man.
They're all over the place.
There are eggshells everywhere. They're big, too. I would assume from the size of them that they were either brought or it's like a goose or a duck.
More inner.
Oh, yeah, here's a white bass head right here.
Oh, wow.
God almighty. Oh, look, maybe they might have brought some of those eggs.
Yeah.
So these could be chicken eggs from the supermarket, but then that really opens up the possibility of what this was, because this could have been a bird that was not ground nesting, so now it could be a lot of things. I was limiting my guesswork to something that nested on the ground, but those are clearly chicken eggs, and I am not good enough with birds to identify the species based on the feather. I don't know what that would have been. Look at that charred, caramelized, almost melted fibers. Oh, it's fucking disgusting. It's so gross. This was killed. There's still wet blood on this dirt. The dirt solidified from the heat, but that's still, oh yeah, look at that. Fuck. Yeah, man. Jeez. That is insane. So 22 long rifle, or 22 short, I don't know. It's one of the 22 calibers. It's a rim fire. I do not know what kind of bird this would have been. Love this shit. Don't.
I know. I don't want to.
Be careful touching that one.
More bullet shells.
It's beer cans everywhere. See, these guys were shooting these. There's your proof right there. Look at that. Fuck. It's just endless. There's so much garbage. So much garbage. Look at all that.
How long the whole episode took. I'm sure you'll be able to tell later on.
Oh yeah, who knows? You're late.
Got it.
You're welcome. So yeah, we're pretty confident that fire is well and truly dead now. Nothing is left smoldering. We have stamped every last spark that we can find completely out, as should have been done in the first place. And we took a bunch of garbage, an enormous amount of the garbage left behind, clearly from that one campsite with us. And unfortunately, it looks like they were, you know, firing rifle cartridges at you know, various birds and stuff. And we found the bird carcass over there, clearly having had been shot very recently. There's still blood on the ground. So yeah, incredibly depressing to see. But you know, as happy as an ending as you can have from a situation like that, I suppose we're gonna take it. Just goes to show, put your fires out. If you brought something with you, take it back, and don't kill anything that you don't have to kill. It's really not that difficult. Be conscientious about the health of the environment that you're in. End of the story. See you guys later.